thing that made me start to cry was seeing a goat on the side of the road.
Oh, that is a small thing now.
A goat.
But
A goat.
that's why I said the boss with you.
One goat or many goats?
there was a goat.
Wait, but the goat
But the goat was peeing on the side of the road next to a man that was also peeing on the road. I was just very upset. Just very upset. And like the goat was just like fine. He was fine. I was like, what is going on? No one was stopping him. Nothing. Like I'm just like tears. Just tears, man. Just running down my face. The stench is hitting me. There's people
Nigeria.
just like,
out of parents from two different cultures, what one thing would you tell aspiring parents, like those cross-cultural relationships, like parents?
Yes.
What one thing would you tell them to do or to communicate?
Or to be aware of?
To
What
be
are
aware
the things you that?
What could we have done better?
Yeah.
Let's just say it like that.
I was trying to be diplomatic, but since I didn't succeed there, yeah, okay.
I would say celebrate both cultures because I feel like before my move, when I was 8 years old, there was no you're Nigerian and you're American. It's just we're a black family. And that also didn't register like I'm part of a black family. It was just we're a family and we have darker skin and that was it. But to know now that there was a difference at that age that I should have known about, that I was Nigerian and that I was going to be going back into a culture that is so celebrated every single day by everyone, so much pride, that it should have been part of the family dynamic from an earlier age, so that way when I did move it would have been more comfortable, it would have been more
That's a real failure on our parts as parents right now. Especially
No, but it wasn't for you. It wasn't your fault because you didn't know that.
I'm not claiming it.
No, it's true. She
No, but
didn't
you're
know.
right. It's not your fault. It was Wale's fault.
Yes,
I am going through the same thing with harmony. Okay, but I think it's a little different now. And I think the reason why it's a little different now is that the one thing that has helped, regardless of how we look at it, is the entertainment and music culture. That is, so no matter what all she wants to do is listen to Davido and all these artists.
So that's because I don't listen to that as much.
But that's a problem. It's just
not because of that. Because I feel, let me tell you one of the problems I have. I feel like how would you get good music that is PG? In the view, sometimes some of it
I don't know because I don't. You see,
You don't even listen to it.
I listen to the music.
Yeah,
I just listen to the music. No, my sister comes from a very, very conservative religious group.
she's not.
So which is I understand. That is who you have always been.
That's what I've always been.
But when you have young kids, you have to think about that.
Just be careful of those things.
That music culture,
not all of it,
has it helped integrate has it helped bring you closer to your
Definitely. I definitely think it has brought me closer. But again, it was also that I had to source for myself. So I never grew up in like there was Nigerian music playing.
I think the same thing with all your people.
Yeah. So for me, it's a little different because I do play some like when we're traveling because we don't have like radio. I don't. But I put on like the music that I'm comfortable with, which is African. As far as I'm not saying everything has to be Christian music. But I feel that there's sometimes I would like my kids to watch, even like a Nigerian movie, but I'm like, what are they going to say? I mean, will they, what are they going to say? They're going to see all the diabolical.
Yeah, but those are the realities.
But that was the fun part too, was watching Nigerian movies.
Yeah, but those are the realities you see.
No, so hold on a minute. Now, not at certain ages, right? Like now I can, because of their ages now, I can do that and they can understand some stuff. But even growing up, I didn't watch some of those things until a certain age. So I'm just trying to say that sometimes.
Why didn't you watch it?
It just won't appeal to me. I mean,
that's you.
No, because it's too. There are no there's programming for kids. There's programming for me. You don't have programming for. But I don't know. Maybe there is. But you don't have programming for kids.
Now you do.
Like Nigerian programming.
Yeah.
Now, so maybe now. But when I was growing up, or even now, you don't have like all our programming. When I was growing up, we were watching things that were made here. Sometimes I want a family movie, and I'm not sure. Right. Okay, maybe I've seen a few now.
Even in your dad's household, they were told to speak English.
And that happened.
English was my first language.
And that has affected how have treated harmony. Because if you think about it, again, I'm suffering for the same thing that harmony is suffering for the same thing that you suffer, because Adjoa is Ghanaian that grew up, she's British, Ghanaian that grew up in the UK all her life, born and bred. We don't speak the same language. I speak Yoruba.
And neither of you speak it to
I
harmony.
don't speak
Exactly.
So everything she has found out about
has been from an outside source.
And the outside source has been music. Music, Nigerian music in the last, not Nollywood, because they don't. A lot of people don't watch Nollywood.
There's some that
but music, you guys listen to music.
Listen to music.
Well,
and
at what age you start enjoying Nigerian music?
That's a good question. I would say I started enjoying it at 12.
Good.
Like
So
12 years
between
old.
0 and 12, there's really nothing. That's why I'm still saying that we don't have things that really appeal to younger people that will captivate them. That you can.
That's universal to music, though.
Not even generally. Even
I mean,
when I was,
unless you're doing
both of us were Nigerian.
Teletubbies or
But I was always looking for things that I could.
And you can't stop them from stop them from that. But
No, that will captivate them. That will want to make them learn more until it reaches a certain age before you can engage with them with some of the content.
Actually,
so maybe we need to start creating content. Even I don't know if they are. So
Bino and Fino. If you are a young parent, Bino and Fino. Young kids, I've even told Nigerian.
Okay.
It's characters that they've created.
Good.
Talking about all different types of subjects. You can find them on YouTube. I remember when they first launched in Nigeria, I followed Bino and Fino the whole time, and I've even
I've seen it.
It's really nice, really nice.
That's good because sometimes I was looking for it, actually when you were younger. Of course, after a while I didn't find it.
Bino and Fino's probably too young for your kids now. But for toddlers, it's a great way.
So after a while, I kind of gave up, because I didn't see anything, so that's a good way, because if there were things like that, it's easy to say, hey, because you won't be able to teach her Nigerian stuff.
No, and if you didn't remember, I bought
some Nigerian books.
Nigerian books.
But they're so boring.
But I was like,
they're so boring.
How do you pronounce the S with the dots underneath?
I bought Nigerian books.
I mean,
no, I did buy Nigerian books. They're so boring. For a child, it was just black and white.
Yeah.
And while it
wouldn't appeal
at all. I tried.
So they need to invest a lot more into the creative
there
side.
was one book I bought.
content.
I can't remember the name. Something I can't remember. It was a Nigerian book. It was on Amazon. That book, we took it to our school. We took it everywhere, but it was only one.
Yeah, it was. There's not a whole lot out there, and unless and I think for Wale, I think the thing for him was I'm just talking to them. They're not talking back, and also he had been in the States for 18 years
As well, yes.
So he was.
So he had.
He was American.
Yeah.
Yes.
So,
Your dad was American.
Why do you guys always revoke? You move, you're not Nigerian anymore. You move back, it's all of a sudden you're Nigerian. You always revoke everything.
But you know what? That's what I just said earlier on. I said the problem with we Nigerians is this.
It's not and.
We should do and. We
Not
always
all.
do all. It should never. We always do all. Why must we do all? You are Nigerian and you're American.
I actually, you know what?
Separation is
Ask
not
Oh
my
my
kids.
God, Toyin, you are the best person. Nobody has got
But
this
you know
since
one
I
thing?
came.
I told my kids, ask them. I tell them you're Nigerian-American. Is it not American? No. Where do you come from? See my name, Oyinkansola. You are. What's your name? Yeah. So I let them know that you are Nigerian-American. There's nothing wrong in being that. I sing high praises of America because there's so many things they've done for me that Nigeria wouldn't have, and there's also many things I got from Nigeria that So I'm not going to belittle one, but I'm here now. I'm living here now. I'm going to get everything I can get from it and give everything I can give so that I can live a full life.
Thrive.
Yeah, fair.
Thrive.
Let me ask you something, Toyin. Discipline. I love when it comes to discipline.
Okay, before we go to discipline, can we go to? You came back here.
No, before that, no.
Okay.
Before that, discipline comes first because you live there.
Okay, all right.
How did you see the parenting style from what you thought you were experiencing when you were back in South Carolina?
From my parents or from
Your parents.
I didn't see any
So when you go back, when you go back to so they were strict when they were in South Carolina.
No.
Were they strict when they were in Nigeria?
No.
Oh, so they were fine.
They were like, there was a sense of normalcy between their parenting styles. Like I didn't feel like their parenting styles really changed.
Oh, that's good.
But from my friends' parents who like they had Nigerian parents. So brash, so like do this, do that, like everything like had like a certain like harshness to it. But like it put like some quick in their step. So I always felt so on the fence, like I was walking on eggshells around my friends' parents.
When you go to their house, because the things you could do at home, you felt.
Well, no, like I'm a very well-behaved child. Yes. But still, at the end of the day, I was just like, I don't want to do it.
I don't know why it's trying to say that you're
don't try.
Like I didn't want like a cup to be out of place type of environment, you know. Like I just want everything to be as they had.
Okay, so you had friends that were Nigerians, grew up parenting. Did you hear from them how they felt about the parenting styles of their parents?
Oh yes.
Do you want to give us some gist?
No names, just give us examples
no names at all. No names, but just really because
like when you think about it now, yeah.
I mean, but the thing is that everything that they went through was things that I went through too. Okay. I just think that their parents were just more. They were just a little bit more strict than my parents. So my friends, they grew up getting beatings with brooms, and I'm just like, can't relate to that. I'm sorry.
But did you think it made? And you're older now, so we can be objective. Do you think you needed the brooms to get corrected?
Do you think they needed the brooms to get corrected? Or was it a bad thing to be smacked?
No, it's not smacked. It's a beating.
Okay.
There is the avara
and the beating.
Right.
It's definitely a beating. And I always think there's a better way than beating. I do realize that there are some things that requires that to get points across, but it's not always necessary. It shouldn't always be the first route.
Yeah.
That's what
This is what I think about.
So in short, you don't mind.
She has an American attitude towards discipline.
No, but this is the thing, though.
Yeah,
I feel the beating.
What was the American attitude? Because I'm a little bit.
Americans, think
you people,
that
you always confuse me because you are too many people. You know me, the Americans, I know.
No, the American attitude towards discipline is disgust. Disgust
but
with
can I say something?
Which is ridiculous.
No, it's not. So let me take it this way. I feel like it's mental laziness when your first resort is to beat a child for doing something wrong.
Some children.
Yes, you're missing one
Some children need to be slapped. Your children need to be slapped immediately.
What I mean
no, because that is not the child that she is.
My thing is, why are we negotiating with children? They don't even have. No. But a lot of people do negotiate. And so a lot of children don't even have the mental brain. The brain is not developed.
So to me, that will help them develop.
No. What I'm saying is there is no adults in Nigeria today.
There is no, and maybe
if
this is
you
my
eat
church.
your food.
No, it's not like that.
If you eat your food,
no, that's not
I will give you 20 naira.
No. There's no such thing.
Eat your damn food.
Now that is too much. Me, I'm just going to say, you don't want to eat.
No problem. Thank you, my sister. Next, shake me hand.
Next time you eat, will be in the morning.
I'm saying I've done it.
When I'm saying I'm not going to negotiate with the child on a behavior.
My child did it.
You see, this is the funny thing about it. You are talking about and
my child did that. Let me give you an example.
From a perspective of the social status that we're in. Let me tell you this. If I've worked very hard to get you to be able to eat meat.
Mental laziness.
Forget all this mental. You are just talking. You see, I keep saying because you're American, you are talking all this.
No, but look at the adults.
If I've worked very hard, that's bull. If I've worked very hard,
chance and they'll say yes, sir.
If I've worked very hard, and I know that I needed to get them meat for that weekend. And then I put that meat on that table, and me myself, I'm not eating that meat. I figured out a way, and then I say you should eat the meat, and we're
so must you be there?
And you
must you be there?
And you give me some.
Must you be there?
I'll slap you. Oh.
Listen, that is how
I am
you
saying
That's
no.
They will not
that's
do
the
that.
Nollywood version.
No,
He will
I
not
know,
do
but-
that.
but I wouldn't do that. But I'm saying I just gave you the scenario. I will never do that
But
because I
that's
don't
what
have
I'm
to
saying.
do that.
But
You have to look at it from the context of, and which is probably in this situation is that you are diaspora, so you are a bit privileged. But I'm saying that we can. One size does not fit all. People
But
go through a lot of stuff in Nigeria. They go through a lot of stuff that sometimes it's hard for you. I'm not an advocate. Hold on a second. I'm not an advocate of physical violence. That I don't agree with. And there's a lot of that.
And there's a difference between discipline
what is
and the
discipline?
violence.
Yes.
Discipline is actually
To
means
bring about
training.
a change in.
Thank you.
Discipline is about training.
Yes.
You know,
And
and
when I
so
was
you
younger,
shouldn't have to beat a child initially. I agree with you there. That shouldn't be your first.
No, it shouldn't be because
But
that's
I
not
count the
normal.
number of times I was beaten. I don't think I was beaten up to.
Me,
And
they
you see who turned out better. I'm sorry, out of both of us.
But now you understand why I think that.
You see, maybe if they didn't beat him as much, may have turned out.
As far as I was
Like-
concerned, when they no, but
No,
their
you
beating whipped
Really?
me right.
Really?
Yes, it did.
It did.
I did. It did.
It just prolonged some things. You just see that once I leave this,
There is
I'll do
nothing
whatever I
wrong.
want to do.
I don't think
No,
there's.
no.
I don't feel married. I don't feel battered. I never.
Yeah, I don't
there's
either.
nothing.
For the
I don't care what
beatings,
anybody
I don't feel
says.
traumatized.
No, I don't
feel traumatized. That's all bullshit.
So that's good.
You
No,
know.
Oshin, look at Nigeria. Are you telling me that a lot of Nigerians are confident people? I'm not saying can
think
show.
so.
No, not can show. When do you need the confidence? When you need to challenge things. We don't have that. We have timid adults that will say yes sir, yes sir, yes sir.
True.
And they'll
True. You can't challenge authority.
But that's
because
challenging authority based on cultural
it
things, the
comes
way
from
things
them.
exist.
It comes from sometimes.
Which is a very interesting thing, which is why I go back to that discipline. Did you ever feel you could challenge your mom and
Like
your dad?
ask why.
Ask reasons why things when you became older, because I know you left when you were 17, right? Or 16.
16.
So between the ages of say 12 and 16, could you have those conversations where you could
Ask
say
or like no, I don't want to do that.
why?
Or why are we
Just
doing
say
it
why.
this way? Yeah.
Just why you could.
I could.
Yeah.
I
good.
definitely could.
And that's what a lot of
And that's a problem. But your friends, I'm pretty sure some of your friends couldn't do that with their parents. I'm sure
that's
you.
what the
Yes.
beating does. That's why I
that's
said it's a mental. I know
That's
because
true.
you are afraid of repercussion. That's what it does to you. Now I'm not saying no discipline. I just said no. When you don't beat as results, because when you beat people, when you're frustrated, you have try, roll. You just give them one backhand, land them slap. They will come back to where they were born. That kind of thing. It is mentalism because you need to. What's going to happen is if you beat, they will wait till they can't be beaten anymore.
That's
You
true.
see a lot of things that happen in universities and even in school, but when they're at home, they're timid, and that's why today we can't challenge authority or ask why, because they've beaten the courage and the confidence out of people, and that's the truth. That's the truth. Because when you have to explain to each other, when you have to think of consequences, when you have to, I know sometimes it's frustrating because they don't listen, but not beating doesn't mean you're not disciplining.
Right.
You want to bring a change in mindset so that when you are not there, that child will do exactly what they would have done when you were there. How many of them, even when they beat, did you still do the things you wanted to do?
Nigeria is a frustrating place. I get. This is.
But it's not that when we keep giving the excuses,
No,
you say that.
I get-
when we were talking about Diabolica, he was giving, you keep
I
giving
get the
excuses for
platform.
them. You
I
are
get the
hammering it
platform.
down.
I get in science. What you would say is that everything was in normal sequence, and that is why it was normal equation. So you can take this. You can make this hypothesis. But in Nigeria, nothing is normal.
But that's the point. You are giving excuses.
come back
Like
home.
you said, I was giving excuses. You are giving excuses.
No, I'm not giving excuses.
Yes, you are. Like you're giving excuses.
You are in America. You sit down. You say
No, I
something
have
there.
always been, like I said, you said something. You said you try to remain who you are.
It doesn't matter. You're in America.
No,
You're
it's not
sitting
that
down.
I've always been like this. I've
Look,
always had this
I'm going to
conversation
ask you.
with my
I'm going to
parents.
ask. I'm going to ask you I'm going to ask you a direct question. Did that ever slap you?
No.
Never did.
No. Like where?
Just slap you.
No.
I slapped one of my kids.
Yeah. So
Dirty slap.
and for some reason you would have done it. Not that you would have normally done it, and that would have been because you had to do it.
They needed to, a reality check.
A period.
And this is
But
not
we're not
even
talking-
a young person.
We're not talking
this is
old enough to.
once you know how frequently for. And let me tell you something. God help you if you have a child that is strong-willed, you beat that child, because a strong-willed child will always come. That's what I'm saying. If you have a child that is quiet, they would not. If you have a strong-willed child, guess what? You would beat that child.
You'll have
That's what
Wahala.
I'm saying.
You will have
You
Wahala.
cannot beat the people that are beaten the most are the strong. You break their strong will.